Hey guys, I'm FatBuddyCat, and this is my MM212 Pro, Def Duck Racing Edition. And tonight will be my first comparison of the Gopowersports Juggernaut and the Tork Zilla from OMBwarehouse.com. This is going to be fun, guys. Alright guys, I got a little bit of daylight left. I'm going to try to give you a ride review. Today, on the MM212 Pro DDR edition, we have the new Tork Zilla from OMBwarehouse.com. guys. And here we are. Same exact bike with a Juggernaut. I'm not about to leave any beans in this can. We're gonna give her all of them, just to be sure. Alright guys, real quick, there is a difference, okay? And not just in the ride either. Visually, look at the top of this one, alright? It's more curved. This one's flatter, okay? If you look, we'll go to the other side. At the two drivers, okay, you'll notice something in the distance here, okay? Look at the shaft and the amount of it that you can see. And then look at the one on the Juggernaut, okay? I think that something is different with the plate that moves, say the pressure plate. I'm not sure if that is a different angle, but if we flip them over, all right, you can see in the bell that the Juggernaut sits down deeper than the Tork Zilla. Alright. The back plates are different. Okay, but they seem to space out the same way, or pretty close on the shaft, meaning I just used the same spacers for both of these and they seemed fine. So those are visual differences. Even the welds, but I mean those can change, you know, from worker to worker in a manufacturing facility. But something I noticed, I have two of these Juggernauts, alright, and these aren't that used, is when you have a Juggernaut and you put it on, okay, and it's on all the way, especially after using one, alright, they tend to feel stuck. Like right now, that's, okay, I have to pull a little bit to get it off, alright. There is some of that red tacky grease still on here. I can feel it. And the reason that's on there is because I find that if you put some no-sees or grease on your shaft, the chances of your Juggernaut getting stuck are a lot less. Now, I had this off and on twice with the bike warm. Okay. Let me get it lined up here. Bam. Alright. Look at that. Okay. Butter. That's an improvement, guys. Look in the front, okay? In those holes. You see something there? Right? And not so much in the other holes. Even if we turn it in the light, now you start to see a little something, right? Some kind of a cam or something. Now, look how pronounced they are on the Juggernaut, alright? You see that? So if that's the spring side and that's like some sort of a cam, and there's you know, a piece that moves up and down in between each of those. So, you know, safe to say, guys, they are not the same. Alright, guys, and I'm just going to give you a quick review of what I noticed in performance differences between these two Super 30 Series drivers. Right off the bat, I feel like the Tork Zilla is smoother all around. Alright, and I feel like I can probably achieve a higher RPM quicker with the Juggernaut. With the Juggernaut, it likes to hold on to the RPM even when you come off the throttle. Guys who ride these things hard might notice that. So say like you're coming into a turn and you're really on it and you're coming off and you pull the brake. Numerous times I feel the Juggernaut still holding the belt, you know, in an engagement. Alright, so it's kind of like you're off the throttle and the RPMs are coming down, but the acceleration is still there. Alright? Even more noticeable on the Trailmaster, where I only have the back brake. On the Tork Zilla, guys, I notice that my release is smoother. Okay? Now, it also takes a little bit longer to get into the upper range. And I noticed that going up the driveway in a straight line, the shift is later on. Okay? With the Juggernaut, it's definitely quicker to get to that next impingement, or whatever you call that part of the process. All right? Whether that size difference on the inside on that shaft is making that difference, or if it's an angle on the pressure plate, okay, something is spinning fast in here and keeping that plate against the belt longer than it is on the Tork Zilla. I haven't opened these up yet, but I think something's going to be a little bit different, just like it is on the outside. I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think. I'm pretty surprised. I can't wait to try them on something else. Well, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. But as always, it's a work in progress. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.